so I should be able to go back and get it. I've been wasting a lot of my money on potions, but it's necessary when your character is weak. And these goblins just team up on you. And this area, goblins, they're a threat. They really are. This is a very difficult area right after the first area. I find it to be a little bit unfair that the difficulty curve spikes so much. And it really throws you off because Diablo's difficulty curve did not spike this much. And this game came out, what, just a little bit after Diablo 1? It's not exactly a new game. Lesser Potion of the Mentor. Alright. There, let's just do the special. He might die from it. I'm just trying to get gold. Discarded Shield of the Cat will give me gold because I don't use shields. Blacksmith is probably going to charge me a few thousand for what I need to do. So I need to make sure that I have a couple thousand, and I don't. I only have a couple hundred. Anyway, eventually you'll get the money. Now, don't worry, we'll get the money. I'm not gaining enough health back right now with my vampirism, as I call it. I absorb health. But that'll change.
I'll get
really
you
will.
yet.
There we go. And one more level is coming up pretty quick. So that'll just give me a little bit of an edge, you know, this and that. And I can't even get to my 2 quests because I keep getting sidetracked by the goblins. And they like to tag team you, as you can see here. And I don't have any potions. I keep hitting spacebar thinking I have potions, and I don't. Hey guys, help me out. I have a goblin problem over here. Can you help me out? There you go. Let's do a special. Okay, I get Potion of the Mentor, and that's about it. Okay. Experience is coming along actually pretty nicely to the next level. I didn't expect it to go up that fast. Alright, let's get some health back. Not much, mind you. Yeah, see, he already put me in danger, so... Come on. Hey, dudes over here. They actually can die, and they don't recharge health that fast. So exploiting them over and over again will actually
This is going to be a near...
And I croaked. I can't gain money if I keep dying, but I can gain EXP. And after a level or 2, I won't be croaking anymore. And I'll be gaining money instead of staying at a net 250 all the time. I gotta augment that stuff. Without it, you know, I might as well have just not bought it. Oh, go away, child. No one likes you. I don't like children. I hope they die in a fire. That's pretty dark. Well, you know, it's a video game. I can hope anything I want to for children in a video game. There we go. There's some EXP for you. And here's 4 goblins.
You can't do that!
There we go. Let's grab some gold. Don't kill these dudes. They haven't done anything to you. There we go. Although I'm leading goblins to them, and then I'm telling the goblins not to attack them. I'm talking out 2 sides of my face here, but that's alright. That's alright. Let me get my upgrades. Come on. Keep forgetting it's not recharged yet. There we go. I want my triple kill. That's what I want. But the goblins aren't gray bordered, so I'm not going to get my triple kill. Alright, there we go. Just at least 1 kill. I swear these goblins are a lot stronger than the ones, even the ones that aren't gray ringed. They're stronger than those ones across the bridge. I can't prove it, but I have a hunch. Alright, well, these bow dudes, they do die quicker, but they don't have as much health. And look, he's going to try and run over there and grab people to shoot at me. God damn it. This is why the game takes forever. This is why I didn't think you could stream it very well. Not stream it, play it very well for YouTube. Alright. Because of all this. I've said that how many times now? Well, that's fine. I know a lot about the game. And I enjoy the game quite a bit, so...
Ha! The holy light will punish you!
Come on, before he shoots you. That is so insulting! That was an archer. Yeah, a tiny little ass... Oh, look, a magical hiding spot. I got this. I got this. I'm gonna get these quests. I'm gonna get these quests for this episode, I'm telling you. There was a goblin over here. Let's get him. Come here. Before you bring the others. Ooh, I got a Seraphim Shield of Thunder. If I was using a sword and a shield, that would make me feel awesome, but I'm not. Okay, well I don't need you guys mauling me to death, surrounding me with your goblinness. Is that a word? Yes, with your goblinness stuff. Alright, there we go. Almost got that level up I was talking about. Alright, well, where's that magical hiding spot? I think it was up here by the stump or something. Yeah, or something. That's a technical term. Yeah, I think it was by that rock, actually, right here. So I'm going to try and get to it. Except there's a couple gobbies in the way, so let's just hand carve our way through them. The dwarf says, smoke me a goblin, I'll be back for breakfast. I didn't think dwarves wanted to eat goblins. Like, I thought that they were above eating goblin, or troll, you know, or orc. If you play Ancient Domains of Mystery, you try to eat an orc as a dwarf, he says no self-respecting dwarf would do that. But he'll do it, where is that magical hiding spot? He'll do it if he's starving. He'll ignore his morals to eat so he won't die. It's kind of fun. There we go, got a potion of healing! Kick ass! Now where was that magical hiding spot? It was around here somewhere. Okay, it wasn't any of these apparently. And I got money in the form of in the form of loot that I don't need. I got my level up. Okay, where was that hiding spot at? Somewhere around here. Maybe it was up there a bit. Alright, maybe it was in this area. No? Wasn't here either? Well, where was it? I saw it before I croaked. Oh crap, a war party. That'll kick my ass. I keep going back to that one area because I'm just sure it was in that area. But I know it isn't because I can't find it in that area. Alright, there we go. Let's take this gold. How much do I have? Almost 2,000 now. I haven't even upgraded my stats and my level up yet. There we go. The special move does charge pretty quick, but alright, the magical hiding spot's gone to the winds. Ooh, 3 spots for an augment though. That's pretty good. Okay, this is all the gear I want to upgrade. I'll put it in a line here. Ooh, the Seraphim Shield of Thunder. Chance to land critical hit 7. Each hit draws life from opponent 7%. Oh, that's my theme. My theme is also dual wielding. So I'm sorry, but I can't exploit you for all your worth, sadly. Why couldn't you have been a Seraphim Dagger of Thunder? And look, it's got 2 augment slots too. Yes, I'm having one of those aneurysm moments. Like, oh my god. Alright, so did I want to just max out Heavenly Magic? Or did I want to do weapon? No, it was Heavenly Magic, I think. Yeah, I was just pumping that up for my attack speed bonus. That's why I was doing it. Alright, well, we have money now. The blacksmith might charge me a bit to upgrade those. So let's see if we can earn a little bit more. But I need to do it because I'm gimped a few pieces of armor right now. Ooh, there's a skill. Is that going to be another vampirist skill? Claw jump? Is it, for attack and defense 10%. No, it's not. It's not hit draws life from opponents. The only ones that do that are the vampirist skills, and you can identify them as a blood drop shape. So it's not too horrible when you see them. It's like, oh yeah, I can identify that. I'm not using my Heavenly Light as much as I probably could, especially when they move up like this. It's the strongest when it's grouped up, of course. I just used the potion I found. Where you going? Where you going, little fuckhead? Ah, there you go. Kill you, kill you. I probably have enough money. I'm gonna go back to the blacksmith. We're bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. Oh, the wings. She has this energy wing thing too that looks kind of weird, and it makes little trails when she runs, but those are rare to find, but sometimes you can buy them at the stores, but that goes without saying for any gear in the game. You can sometimes find them in stores. Yes, so I probably shouldn't say that. I should probably just say, well, you can sometimes find them. Yeah, but then again, that's also redundant, because if I say they exist in the game, then by default, you can also sometimes find them. Magical hiding spot! How am I going to get to it? That's the island you can't get to, isn't it? No, that's up here. All you have to do is walk across the bridge, and there it is. Well, I'm going to go that way on the way back, and hopefully I'll find it. It's probably just going to be a potion or something, but still, man, that's a piece of loot. That is a piece of loot the map is giving you. the wolves aren't gray, so they're gonna give me some type of experience. Yeah, 400, 400. Not horrible. 2 of those together gave me that one experience ball. Well, maybe I already leveled up. Maybe it took 10 to get that. Yeah. I need 30,000 and I have 4,500, so yeah. Not the best. Alright,
It's
I'm
been
at
a
the
long
blacksmith.
time since I was in a city.
Let's see. Okay. What ring was this? That was the dual wielding ring. And this is the special move regeneration. And this was the strength 4. So, yeah. To be fair, I think that one's probably better, but the regeneration of special move is pretty good too. Yeah, see, I lose a maximum damage of 1. I lose a maximum defense of 1, and I get 3 defense points out of that, or resistance points out of it. But since I have this ring, which gives me some damage and dual wielding plus 1, I can then give it to me and make some of that back. Now here are my gloves. I was doing the defense, right? Not the attack on these. No, I was going to do the attack on these. That's right. And for the helmet, well, I don't have vampirism on anything else. Just my armor, I think. Wait, did I just sell the only item that had the vampirist item on it before I pulled it off? Because that would be really stupid of me. Physical 16. I think I sold it. I think I was retarded and sold it. I need to go check that store. Hopefully it's still there. Because I need it. That was part of my theme. Who is smart? I am so smart. Alright, there's some damage for you. Protection and damage in the same piece of armor. I like it. Spells, damage types, resistances, defense. Okay. Here's the helmet that I was going to do. Regeneration spells and 48% to attack. Was I going to put this on it? Damage 6 to 8? No, probably not. Experience gain from monsters 3%. Well, that'd be kind of fun, but for attack and defense, regeneration of spells, chance to trap flying, yeah. Fire damage. Well, I'm not doing fire. So, damn. I feel smart. Alright, well, yeah. I'm going to put... I'll put this ring on there. Maybe I'll put for the attack and defense, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I want to probably just trade those in for skills right now. So, this is 16% to attack and all damage types. And this is 16 to defense. Which is pretty decent. It's a mix between the two. I can't afford it. Oh man, really? I can't afford this. I'm out of money. I'm out of... Get off, get off. Get off. Where do I... Okay. I have... How much money left? 400? Wow. That cost a lot. Great. We need to go back and check that out. Oh, I could actually sell some of my crap here. I sold an item that I didn't want to sell. The hands, the gloves. God. It's a good shield, mind you. This dagger, this shield, this ring kind of sucks. And I have some money now, 3,200. And any cool daggers? Just the one I sold you. And attack speed plus 21. What? That's not as good. Alright. I have enough to upgrade now. But I'm probably going to have to go back and buy those gloves just so I can get that piece back. I need the each hit draws life from opponents. So I need to buy those gloves back. If they're still in the store. Hope they are. Alright. Boy, this is going to be a trip. Alright. Dum dum de dum 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 de dum 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 dum. Okay, I'm going to go to that magic hiding spot just because it'll make me feel better. It was down here. I remember it well. I don't remember the other magic hiding spot though when I died. That's a little bit upsetting. It was somewhere around here. I thought you said you remembered it well. I kinda remember it. Oh wait, I still have the absorption. Oh, the absorption is on my dagger. It's not on my gloves at all. Okay, magical hiding spot. Where are you? You were here. Yes. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Inaccurate sort of... Okay, I gotta go back to the blacksmith now. Sorry, it's on the dagger. Man! I have no memory of this. It's like Gandalf's words. I have no memory of this place. I can't remember what I've done. Is that another one? It is! Oh, who's got good eyes? I've got good eyes. I've got good eyes. Just as good as my dad. Decaying armor of flames. See, why is it always decaying and shit? Why? Ugh. You always get the crappy subtitles. Subtitles? Prefixes. Prefixes and suffixes. Talk right. Get your words down, young man.
The bigger the city, the gloomier the thoughts of its citizens.
I'm sorry. Yes. I'm harder on myself than anyone could possibly be on me. This is why I don't feel so bad when people try to berate me. This is why I actually work so well in the military. Because if you're getting bawled out, this shit just rolled off my shoulders. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Alright. I have some money now. I would like to put... I'd like to buy a vowel, if you don't mind. I could give myself 16% to attack and 16% to defense, or I could give myself 20% to attack and 20% to defend. But I wouldn't get the increase all damage types 8%, and I wouldn't get percent all resistances 12%. I would just get 2 of these, which would say 2 all resistances. I would just say for attack and defense 10%, 10%, but I wouldn't get the resistances. So it's probably better for right now if I work in the parameters of the blacksmith and I don't worry about these stars, which are just different types of damage. And 2,100. My helmet kicks ass. My helmet kicks ass. I actually... No, I get a lot from that. I get quite a bit from that. I don't get that percent to attack, but yeah, I do. I get... Because it gives me attack speed 3, it gives me... See, even with that plus 48% to attack, my stats right now are not high enough for that to matter. And the 33% fire resistance, well, I have percent to all resistances 12, so I get a little bit of that back. I get 12, and that's all resistances, that's all 3, so that turns into 36% resistance. So while it's not all fire, it balances out to being more resistance in general. That's how that works. Which is why the resistance value went up, despite my fire resistance dropping by 24 percent now, not numbers. Let's just sell this crap and be done with it. And I got 4,000. I'm better than when I left. I could use some of these potions if you don't mind. I got a Noxious Ring of the Prince, which I don't care about. And I don't care about this concentration potion. And for right now, I don't care about these poison potions. I will later. But right now, it's not that important to me. So, a good thing the Rune Master is free of charge for what he does as far as... Actually, he's not. It costs about 2,000 gold pieces to exchange runes. He's not free at all. What am I thinking? I don't know. I'm thinking I want to sound intelligent. That's what I'm thinking. But you're not. Nope. You're just sounding like a noob. Or is it a knob, if you're British? Such a knob. And to me that means you're blunt. And if you're blunt, you're not sharp, so you're not witty, so you're not intelligent. I understand where they're coming from with that. You see? I can get the cultural context of knob. That means you're stupid. But, when you're a noob, you're kind of stupid too, but at least you're stupid for the right reasons. You're stupid because you're a novice. So, yeah, and I always get the suffixes of the novice. It's like, look, some of the effects on this armor, a novice would not be interested in. I mean, a novice would not be privy to. A novice would not be privy to plus 20 in attack lore, okay? That wouldn't be of the novice. So it's really arbitrary how they tack on these prefixes and suffixes, and I would like to say that these prefixes and suffixes have a meaning of their own, but as of yet I have not encountered a meaning on their own. They're just prefixes, like, you know, damaged, decaying, of oblivion, of the novice, of the menial, of the lion, of the chieftain. I don't understand what these mean, and the game never explains it to you. It really would be nice if the game gave you that analytic. If it said, of the X means this. It means intrinsically this. For instance, it could mean that there's an intrinsic bonus. If it says of the commander, there could be an unspecified bonus of the item. Like the item doesn't tell you it has this bonus, but it could have an unspecified bonus that you get +1 to charisma or something. You know, I don't know. That's not true, but I'm just saying these might mean something, but you don't know if they mean anything or not, because the game doesn't tell you if they have any intrinsic meaning or not, and that's what bugs me. The goblin horde is just everywhere, and these guys are gonna croak. But you know what? I don't care. In a way, I do, because I saved them from the Minotaur. But you know, they knew what they were getting into. Double kill. There we go. Keep this up, I'll level up again before I even get that quest. You can level up on these goblins up to about level 20 before it becomes too low, and I'm only at level 13. Yeah, I could do 7 levels in just this one area, and I think the game expects you to do that. Oh, they killed the guy! Oh, you piece of shit. I liked him. Back off, he was mine. I'm a chick, and that was my dick. What? You're a holy knight. I don't even think these holy knights have sex. They don't sexualize them. Yeah, she's a female. Yeah, she has tits. And yeah, she was in a thong and bra, but I don't think that this character is as sexy as some of the other characters I've seen in other video games. Yeah. I've seen, like, Blood Rain, the game, they sexualized
Leader or
her.
not, you will soon die.
They made her the femme fatale. And I always thought when I watched people, ooh, damage bracer, damage sword. Yeah, what's damage mean? Does that mean intrinsically it's got a degradation to its overall damage? Ooh, magical hiding spot. Sweet. There we go. I'm gonna grab it. It's a potion of concentration, which I don't really care about. That gives you more, it recharges your abilities. Neglected wings of the eagle. Like, what does neglected mean? Tell me, game! Reveal your secrets to me! But it won't. Game just won't do that, because game's a hard ass, and it makes you try to figure everything out for yourself. Like, what were the programmers thinking of when they thought, neglected? Does that mean it has an... whatever. I've already driven that one into the ground. Crossbow of Oblivion. Of Oblivion. You know, no, this game came out way before Elder Scrolls 4, okay? So, which, oh my god, that game, god, Elder Scrolls 4, that was a game, 2 wings, wow, I haven't even checked them yet. But when I level up, I'd like to check them. Ooh, Lesser Kill, oh, I thought that was going to be the vampire skill to give me my vampirism, that'd be great. Because I could use a beef to my percentage. You might say, well, that shield, dumbass, it had a plus, what, 12% health absorb on hit. And yeah, there actually were times in which I actually went to a sword and shield because I had a shield give me an obscene amount of health absorb. I equipped it just for the celestial light and I was surrounded. I actually probably should have kept it just for that. For a secondary, like, weapon where that sword is, I just should have kept it for that. Wings, huh? You're giving me a lot of wings. Would you guys stop backing up, switch to your daggers, and let me kill you, please? Oh, you're gonna be a chump, a little fucking little goblin shaman. You're gonna go out like a little chump. Come here, little bitch. Look at him run like a little bitch. You know, it's like I can kill you pretty easy because you don't have any constitution. There you go. I finally got the 5th shaman. Kick this guy's ass. There we go. Now let me get those wings. Yay. Look at my level. I'm only hissing wings. Sounds cool. Daddy likes. Daddy likes the name. I can't tell you if Daddy actually will like the effects. They might suck. If they have augment slots and they're a higher level and higher base defense, I might like them. Okay, you see this grave right here? Don't open it till later. You open it, a guy will come. An undead dude. You kill him, he has a little speech before he dies. It's not really speech, it's like one text box. Basically what he says is, now the sword is yours, or whatever. And he gives you a sword that gives you a fine special item plus 12%. It's a sword. If you're using swords, it's actually a fairly decent sword for the level you're at. And it's kind of leveled to you. So searching this grave before you're at a higher level gimps the loot, if that makes any sense. So you know, you kind of want to there we go. You want to get that loot when you have to remember, first of all, you know, that it's there, which I always do. Come on. There you go. Here we go. You gotta kill the shaman. You gotta kill the shaman. There you go. He's just gonna spawn more. Are all goblins male? No. As a matter of fact, they're not. There was yet another Fancy Gamer comic in which there's a female goblin as one of the main characters. So. And they actually drew her kind of cute. So, you know, who said goblins have to be ugly and slimy all the time? They don't. You can draw a cute goblin. Because goblins are fiction anyway, so you can draw them as sexy as you want. And, you know, everyone's got their fetish.